I'm Calvin.
I'm Maggie.
I'm Becca.
I'm Pastor.
And I'm London.
Family is strength. It's a quote we came up with on our own, and we just want to endorse it within our school because we want them to know that they can join a family and they can have strength within us.
Okay, so most high schools, whenever you have an event or homecoming, you'll separate all of the things in 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. We thought that that was a great idea and it's what we've always done, but we felt like it was counterproductive to this whole idea of family. So we scrapped it, and we're starting this new thing, and it's called houses. So the whole student body is going to be broken up into 4 different houses, and that means that there's going to be approximately about 50 students in every house. But the cool thing about it is that everyone's going to be mixed up. Through 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th, we're all going to be working together, like a real family should.
So a huge part of family is these 3 traits that we came up with to be the foundation of what we're talking about today. Support is a huge thing between a family, right? You have to support each other. So we're implementing support and competition. Competition is super, super fun, but especially a healthy competition where we can still support each other while competing against each other. These 2 are going to tie into our last one, which is unity, where we'll be unified as a school and a family.
As for support goes, we're going to be doing blessings. So basically what a blessing is where we take something we have to bless the other people. So the different houses will bless other people. So maybe my house will bless elementary and their house will bless the teachers. So for an example, by blessing elementary, we'll have a snow cone truck come, or we'll have an ice cream truck. And so it's just something really random that the kids get to do, and they have no idea that it's coming, and they are the future leaders of our school. So we want to show them that this is something that they want to be a part of. For teachers, we're going to buy subs, have substitutes come in so they get a longer lunch, they have a longer time to eat, hang out with their family, maybe just have an extra plan period, some time to chill, calm down, because every teacher needs that. And we're also going to adopt classes. So just say kindergarten, 3rd grade, and 5th grade. We'll mix all those grades together with some high school students, and that will be this group's class. And so there will be several people that we just get to mentor and talk to and spend time with, so that the students can get to know the older kids and the younger kids, so we're all just one big family.
The entire reason for blessings is reaching out. We want to reach out in houses, other houses in the high school, making sure that as a family we're taking care of them, they have what they need. But we're also going to be reaching out to the OCA community, so middle school, elementary school, and the kindergarten, pre-K. As a family, we want to be making sure that we're there for them, we're taking care of them, they're the future leaders of the school, and we want to make an impact in their lives.
So competition. Now you've been in high school and all of us know that competition is a huge part of the culture. But sadly, we all know that it tends to get a little aggressive. So we want to make sure that we change that. We want healthy competition. And the way we're doing that is by using house goals. And it's exactly what it sounds like. Throughout the year, we're going to have goals and incentives for the houses, not only for them to have healthy competition, but also for them to continue to have support and love each other.
So a huge part of our school is our homecomings. We have one in the fall for football and one in the spring for basketball. This is a time for us just to get together and just let everything go and just have fun. So within our homecomings, we have pep rallies and we have activities and just super fun stuff that everyone enjoys where we can compete. And so we're going to implement the healthy competition within these this year.
So through the homecoming and the pep rallies, we're going to be able to attribute points. So whether that's mini games in a pep rally or a float on homecoming day, we're going to be able to give every house a certain amount of points. Throughout the whole year, we're going to keep up with said points, and we're going to be able to give people different goals and different incentives. That way they are happy and excited to do the things they're doing, but also there's a little bit of competitiveness to become better with every day, every month, in the whole year.
So our third theme for family is unity. We want the entire student body to feel together as one under family. We want them to feel like they can connect with each other. We're going to try and do that through common ground interests. So OCA isn't big, but we do have a lot of different kids, different ages, and different interests. So finding a common ground interest where they can all appeal to the same thing, make it fun for everyone, that'll be a really important part to bring us all together.
Another important part is communication. Without communication, no one knows what's going on. And if no one knows what's going on, no one's going to show up. So we've appointed communication officers, and basically it's what it sounds like. They're going to communicate through social media and through a board we put up in the hallway for like posters and other stuff, like events.
Earlier, Castor spoke about common ground, so obviously we hold creating interest very important to us. And it's significant because we don't want to put all the students into one single identity, but we want them to find their identities within us.
We want to cater to everyone in a way of communication that everyone understands. So for our more tactile learners, we're going to have things that are more interactive for them to put their hands on, for them to understand what they're doing. And then for those people who are better with stories, we're going to have something for them too. Something that they can just sit and they can listen and they can understand, so we can have everything for our students.
So this interactive part of our communication is integral for our message actually getting out to our audience. For instance, this last year we had many chapels throughout the week, and we had amazing speakers come regularly. They had so much wisdom to give to us, but about 2 sentences in, everyone would be tuning out. They didn't feel like they were a part of it. And we want to do something different. So whenever we communicate, we want to make sure we really involve the audience, make eye contact, talk to them, make them feel like they're a part of it. But practically we understand that on a Monday morning, you're probably going to want to fall asleep, even if I make eye contact with you. So we came up with 2 practical ways to kind of shake things up a little bit. One of them is the movie trailer. Whether that means an awesome celebrity or an awesome song, something that's familiar and kind of gets you excited in the morning is one way we thought we could introduce houses. Also, we thought that we could go to the leadership of the houses, the seniors in our school, and ask them maybe do an interview or a funny dance and make sure that there's something that is familiar to all the student body, that they know and that they're interested to know more about.
As for message goes, we want to show them that we value everyone. Because how many times you go into the lunchroom and see a bunch of people sitting by themselves but choose to go sit with your own group because you think that's your clique? There really aren't cliques, but we've made these things up. We're like, they don't belong with us. So by making these groups, by making these houses, we're going to make it so we know the elementary kids and we know the freshmen. So like when they're sitting alone, we can go over there and be like, hey, we know you, like hang out with us. We want to be invested in your life. We also want to make common ground interest. So the art students, the people who think they only can do art or band or they think they're athletes, we want to mix the art students and the athletes together so that they're together so they have this interest that they think they can belong. So at a pep rally, you're not just, oh, these students don't want to do anything because they don't think they're athletic, or these students only want to do it. So we have more people participating in our events.
So earlier, London spoke about providing like ice cream or snow cones for the elementary students, but I think high schoolers have feelings too. We need a little fun. So one of those ways we're going to do that is we're going to provide cookouts or grill outs maybe during lunchtime or sometime during school hours to get the students' brains off of like school and stress. And so Castor and I, we're going to start flipping some burgers, grilling some hot dogs, put some Kiss the Cook aprons on, just get it done.
We've got a lot of fun activities planned. These are the 4 main ones. So house parties. It's not what you think. It's not your stereotypical house party. It's more high school houses, getting together, doing bonfires, going out, maybe doing like swim parties, go to the park, get food for a cookout. But it's really all about spending time with the people in your house and getting to know them so you guys can feel more connected.
I think we can all agree that one big thing that brings schools together is school sports, and one way we want to enhance that is start doing tailgates before games because it will increase the population and it will increase the school pride, so we'll have more people coming, more people having fun, and just have something for everyone and not just the people who like sports.
A really big deal to us is pep rallies. We've had some trouble with pep rallies in the past. They haven't been as interactive. So one of our main focuses is trying to do as many pep rallies as we can, make them loud, make them as best as they can get. But the main point for the pep rallies is to make sure that every kid in the student body is up off their feet, make them feel included, make them want to be a part of that pep rally.
So I know we've given you a ton of information today, but what we really want you to take from it is that we're trying to strengthen our school and make it more of a homey feeling so that we can be one big family.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you.